active and really going at it. There's still time in Season 1 to dethrone the leaders and pave the way for your own legacy.
Wherever you play, the leaderboards are waiting for greatness to emerge.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. The NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition cover features one of the all-time greats, Carmelo Anthony.
He is a true NBA legend, and he's been a big fan and player of 2K for years. We sat down with him to find that he lived up to his status and motto, Stay Mellow.
In the city, keep that doggy in a 360 deal pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center. All day I pull the killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something.
Melo, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show. You're on the cover of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. What's that like for you?
To be kind of the face of 2K4, 2K26, being able to open the chapter and close the chapter, you know, in that span. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
I know that you've said out of all of the Melos, all of the version of Melos, 2K Melo is one of your favorites because once you're ingrained in 2K, you're there forever. So what's it like to know that kids that may not even have seen you play in the NBA will be able to play with your player in the game forever?
Yeah, I reflect on that. I think about that. You know, it's a whole new generation. It's a whole batch of kids that's coming up who relies heavily on 2K, and I want them to understand what I've played like, and to be able to see it and feel the story and be a part of the story, even though you weren't there. So I want you to, you know, have an opportunity to, hey, this is Melo, and I want to add this to him. I want to do this move with him. So, you know, just reimagining, you know, kind of my game.
When I think about like 2003, I always think about like the draft fits.
Yeah.
How has the culture of basketball on and off the court changed since then?
Well, I think a lot of things that we were doing, man, when I came in 2003 and then what they was doing in the 90s, you know, even it's like very nostalgic now. You know, the big graphic shirts, like that was way back in the day. So it's coming around now. Big suits, you know, oversized
Do you still
suits.
have that suit from 2003?
I don't have that suit, man. I got so much slack, caught so much slack about that suit then, and then people now, it's like, man, we should redo the suit.
They should.
It's always coming back. It's cyclical.
How has life been after graduating from basketball?
It's been fun, man. I've been able to kind of just, you know, accept the transition. And then I get to spend more time with my kids. I get to see my son go to college. I get to watch him on the big screen as well. So my daughter's coming up. She's third grade. So it's you know, I get a chance to do a lot of things that I probably missed out on for 2 decades.
Yeah. Speaking of your son, Cayenne versus Carmelo in NBA 2K26. I know you say you see him play a lot. So if you were to both play the game, who's winning and by how much?
He will win at this very moment that we speaking about.
Okay.
At this very moment.
But in the future,
I'm still grinding. I'm still, you know, I'm on grind.
Grinding is the perfect word.
I'm on grind mode. I'm on grind mode. I'm grinding. You know, I like to start at like 65s. You know what I mean? And then
put in the work.
I like to put in the work.
Congratulations on being inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. If you were to tell yourself as a kid what's going to happen, how do you feel like that Melo would react?
Like, man, get out of here. You ain't going to no Hall of Fame. It's just something that it's unheard of. You know, it's We don't make it to the Hall of Fame. And those are not dreams that you have. My idea of making it to the Hall of Fame, the dream of making it to the Hall of Fame wasn't until later in my career. That's when you start thinking about, man, okay, what's next? What's legacy? What's, man, can I make it to the Hall of Fame? But leading up to that, you do not even think about Hall of Fame. That's heaven.
So what was the dream of 7-year-old Melo?
Man, to go outside and come back in the house, safely. That was my dream. But yeah, I just wanted to play sports at that age.
That's crazy to reflect on, what your mindset was at that point to where you are now. Well, thank you so much for joining us again on 2K TV. We're excited to see you on the cover and maybe
I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, with more expert tips. Today, let's go over everything you need to know about shooting the ball in NBA 2K26. You can either use the shot button or Pro Stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. If you're new to NBA 2K, I'd recommend starting off with just using the shot button. To start a shot, press and hold the shot button. You'll see the shot meter animated on screen. Release the button when the fill bar reaches the green window. On Pro difficulty or lower, you can still make shots if you slightly miss the timing, but higher difficulty levels are green or miss, which means if you don't release the button inside the green window, you're going to miss the shot. But if you do hit the green window, it's a guaranteed make. There's another way to shoot jumpers in 2K, and it's my preferred method, rhythm shooting. With this year's enhanced rhythm shooting, the speed and timing of your right stick movement will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the shooting motion. The basics of rhythm shooting are the same as last year. Hold the Pro Stick in any direction to start the shot, and then move the Pro Stick the opposite direction to release. For 2K26, if you start the push early, you can rush.
Here we go. Left, left. Shoot it.